big Johnny Fisher, his third contest as a pro. Danny Whitaker was unlucky not to win that Central Area title last time out. And talk about good matchmaking, this is a solid apprenticeship for Big Johnny.
It is, especially with someone with virtually no amateur experience. I mean, this is a guy who was at Exeter University, was in the rugby team. We knew he could fight. You know, he's looked good twice, but let's be honest, against limited opposition that didn't come to fight. Now you fight a guy that will come to fight and will be a threat. Johnny Fisher, very, very entertaining, got a great chin. We don't want to see that tested tonight, but can really punch, and really exciting young heavyweight.
So the third pro contest in the heavyweight apprenticeship of the Romford Bull, Johnny Fisher. Just a 4-rounder this, and the interesting for Danny Whitaker, Darren, who has boxed 10 in his last round, how he goes back and kind of renegotiates the distance, which has gone up. It's difficult to know what pace to manage the round. Certainly we know what kind of pace Johnny Fisher will start at.
Especially when you've got a guy as big as Johnny Fisher in front of you. I mean, you want to go flat out for 4 threes, but it's probably not the best advice when you fight someone as big as Johnny, who is a man mountain. He really is. 22 years old, it's incredible. Throws a lovely overhand right.
Just took the sting out of it, Whitaker, by just turning his head to the right-hand side. Just took the sting out of it, and he would have felt the force. Just tries to come over the top with his own, but misses. Speaking to the guys that have sparred Fisher, as he just lands another chopping right on the inside there. Fabio Wardley in particular, so he's much looser and quicker than you think he's going to be. He looks like a rugby player, and they're not notoriously loose and fluid. Feinting his way into range, right hand to the body, left hook over the top. Whitaker backed into the corner already.
Just telegraphing that right hand a bit too much, Fisher. Whitaker was able to ride it and get out of the way. Strong, aggressive start from Johnny Fisher.
As you say, there isn't really time for Whitaker to old man him and try and fiddle his way into the later half of the contest, because we are in a 4-rounder here.
Good jab to the body.
He's already just felt the early pressure from big Johnny Fisher. Just tries to push him off, give himself some space with a little over a minute to go in this opening frame.
That was nice. He feinted the right hand. Whitaker moved to the right, and he threw a nice, short, sharp left to the body. Fisher. It's better getting his head moving, Fisher.
Just catches a left at counter. Right hand was in a decent defensive position. This is what Danny Whitaker does do as well. Just remind you that he's there.
Oh, just missing there, Chris. Very spiteful. He's a very good finisher as well, Johnny Fisher. He's got his man hurt. He does not let him off the hook. Just trying to land a counter on the ropes, Whitaker.
Holding his feet to range, feints, looking for an opening. Just forces the lead from Whitaker, steps back and then steps on him again. 10 seconds to go. Danny Whitaker, a sort of lesson there, but I think Fisher clipped him on the way down as well. Not the first time that's happened to him. It happened to him against David Adelaide. He was warned for that in that fight. Fisher obviously didn't mean anything by it at all. He was just letting his hands go, and he apologised. But Whitaker is hurt here, and Fisher stepping on him. Whitaker backs off, catches a right hand on the side, and Whitaker goes down on a knee again.
Could be it, Chris.
And the big dog is in big trouble. because he's in with a ball tonight and he's been taken apart here. And there's 2 minutes to go in the round, and Johnny Fisher senses blood, putting his hands together. Referee Lee Every having a look. Whitaker falls in the corner and he is saved to fight another day. And the run for ball rolls on. Johnny Fisher sensed the moment and he did not hesitate.
No, he didn't. He's a fantastic finisher. He got his man hurt at the start of the round. He just did not let him off the hook. Thankfully, Whitaker was okay. He just smiled, but he was under real pressure there. That was a great stoppage. Good performance, and the Romford ball goes on.
He does indeed. He was boxing patiently at range, picking his shots well, not rushing, but when the opportunity came, he stepped on it. I think there was a shot that went in as he was on the way down there, Whitaker, but I don't think there was any intention from Johnny Fisher untoward. He apologised straight away, just feinted in with the right hand, chopped one down, and then as he was on the floor, the right hand came in. And listen, Darren, you know as a fighter, sometimes you're just in the flow of letting your hands go.
You know, you see that red mist and you're just letting your hands go. It's a fight at the end of the day. He just telegraphed the first one, overreached with the right hand, then
he checked himself, didn't he?
Exactly, and finished with the second one. That's something he's got to work on. Just he was forcing that right hand a bit, just overreaching with it, falling over his front foot. But like I said, he's a very good finisher. He had his man hurt. Whitaker was trying to move, stay away from him, and there was a cupping right hand over the back of the head of Whitaker, and he felt the power of that from the bigger, younger, fresher man.
Yeah, just touched down the middle, came round the side as well, temple, and then another one, as you say, just round the side of the head, scrambled the senses. And well, I think Lee Every was fair in giving Whitaker every chance that he possibly could, but he was right to jump in when he did to save the big dog to fight another day, because that is some seriously heavy hands. You can hear the weight of those from ringside, and you can hear the rain potentially as well, just crashing against our commentary mics here ringside. Well, we kept our fingers and toes crossed for everlasting sunshine, but unfortunately the weather has finally betrayed us here at Matchroom HQ, and we're getting battered by the rain. But you know what, that's part of an outdoor event. As always, the risk you take. England in August, eh? Fantastic. Well, Johnny Fisher and Danny Whitaker are standing by. Whitaker is okay, thankfully, and David Diamante is also standing by with our result.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Lee Every calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute and 8 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by RSC, he's still undefeated, Johnny the Romford Bull Fisher.
So under heavy rainfall, Johnny Fisher records his 3rd win as a professional fighter, knockout of big Danny Whitaker, and the Romford Bull here at Fight Camp rolls on.